This is the biggest statement of Chamber of Commerce of United States. This statement will affect H-1B visa changes or not. This statement is in favor of Indian migrants or not. This statement is telling US Immigration Department that they must change little a bit for good migrants or not. This statement is clearly in favor of USCIS. Yes, you did marvelous job. This is also the question, yes or no. This statement is giving lesson or learning to migrants of India. How much? All these questions I will explain in my analysis. This statement is, I think, second revolutionary statement after USCIS revolutionary change of H-1B work visa holders. My name is Irfan Ashraf. I analyze immigration news, updates immigration laws, and also I give a predictions on different immigration analysis. So I will start my analysis of this biggest statement of biggest department of United States. First of all, I will let you tell that any chamber of commerce of any country is that department will analyze the businesses of the country by dissecting micro and macro analysis. And statement of any commerce department of any country is much authentic, acceptable, because they have complete data of overseas skilled workers and they knew how much they are converting their skills into practical financial output of the host country. What they told? They told that migrants of India, these are two statements, the migrants of India will more suffer due to H-1B revolutionary changes. This statement is still not much important, you can say, not much pricking the mind, is not much clicking the mind, but second statement is more. And that statement is giving some messages to the Indian immigrants and also giving some messages to Immigration Department of United States, USCIS. I will explain. The first message the Chamber of Commerce given to the in favor of Indians, that Indians are very useful migrants, and when their numbers will reduce, US companies will suffer. I was talking this point. I was talking all migrants are not bad in the Indians. Of course, there are some Indians who are technically using H-1B work visa by wrong way, and they are misusing H-1B work visa. I told several times all Indian immigrants are not bad. I will prove by my examples and I will give you evidences. I think I don't need to even give the evidences. Now Chamber of Commerce is telling. They are technically assessing the workers in the hospitals, in software companies, and in different departments of United States. And they clarified that Indians will reduce in the numbers, and due to which financial status of US may decrease. This is more alarming statement for United States, and this is the statement is in favor of India. Even I also think at the same time we should see the ends of the portrait on both sides, that USCIS did not do any wrong thing by changing in H-1B visa changes. Absolutely they are right that technically Indian workers are misusing H-1B work visa, and maximum number of Indians who entered United States, they used such documents, which technically documents are being made in India by easiest way as a factory of documents, you can understand. And unfortunately, those documents are being verified as well. because they have made the systems. Consultants and some agents, mafia are working within India. They can make documents and they can verify documents, experiences, financial document, academic documents. And people look much qualified, people look much professionals, but when they go on practical platform, they are zero. That is the point USCIS and Trump administration with immigration department was talking. That one person who came and he is not eligible, on paper he is very strong, which did wrong decision on documentation, and that person reached USA and he joined company. He is without skills and we are consuming $100,000 to train him. Why we are doing that? Why we are training those people? Why we are not training our own people who are jobless, calling from overseas, who used wrong statement, who is telling I am a extremely professional person. It's very true. Any person coming into your house as a driver and he says that I will train myself in driving, please pay my fee as well. Will you pay his fee? $100,000? No. You will not pay. You will say very straightforward that I will hire any other driver. I don't need to pay the fee. You will not accept this offer. Normally, we started talking against immigration changes of different world. They are sometimes doing right thing because they accepted 15 millions illegals. Can you accept 15 millions in your house without visa, without documentation? They have complete right to select the migrants and they have complete authority to make such changes that they can filter out genuine and non-genuine individual. Although I am not satisfied from immigration system, assessment system, I told in my several clips, and I told that if you will just analyze the situation, the genuine people are still sitting in India, non-genuine people is within US. I will just give you example. One cardiologist who is a super doctor within India or in any other country of Asia, he is a super doctor. He's a top professional. If you just compare the data of doctors of the world, the Indian doctors proved their professionals, expertise, and they are treating patients throughout the world in different hospitals of UK, Canada, Australia, US. In the US, especially, Indian doctors are at number one. You just keep the data from any healthcare department of the country, you will find Indian doctors are superficial professional person, knowledge-wise, enthusiastic, their motivation in the treatment of the patient is remarkable. Such person, if apply for H-1B work visa to work in a hospital of United States, did he need training? You let me tell, please. Did he need to pay $100,000? He will treat patients. He will give life to the deprived people, pessimistic people, by operation of coronary artery or left ventricle or almost damaged heart. He can recover. That doctor, if imported to the US, and he will pay $100,000. I think Chamber of Commerce is talking this point. Some Indians, some Asians, some migrants are very useful and they must be given credit. And this law should be little a bit modified for some expert professionals who are extremely no training required. They have proven track record practically in their own country. This is the technically saying of the Chamber of Commerce, because they cannot speak with the wider way. They will speak in a hidden way, and they have sent messages in favor of Indians as well, and in disfavoring of Indians as well. They are telling, please don't use those immigrants in H1B work visa that who are spoiling name of India. And please highlight those Indian immigrants who are top professionals and they are technically glittering the name of India, no doubt about this. And unfortunately, when any immigration system changes the law, they did not distinguish between the good and the bad immigrants. This is very, I think, depressive for all world, that some illegal, some undocumented, some non-professional, some wrong people, some bad people, some consultants, some agents in India also spoil the name of the country, and they spoil the name of the top professionals who are currently working within US, and also they have planned to move to United States, and they can work with full enthusiastic and motivation, but unfortunately they can't due to the law change, due to the undocumented immigrants compelled USCIS to change the law. I hope this statement of Chamber of Commerce will motivate Indian authorities to motivate the top professionals to apply for H1B work visa, and will motivate USCIS to make little bit relaxation for extremely indispensable individuals, and he may not need to pay $100,000. Thank you very much.